Good morning, Princess. It is day 5 here aboard Costa 5? Yes, here aboard Costa Pacifica, and the ship is in or at Grand Turk. All right, I've been through this before. Probably going to be a ship day. It is just after 8, super early. Yesterday, you know what? I was out and about all day. Had a number of different cocktails, but I stopped at before dinner because that sushi boat was huge. And yeah, after that, I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna hang out for a while and then go to sleep. All right, so I'm gonna chill here for a little bit. I might go to the dining room for breakfast. Right, we gotta see if they have a Benedict. And after that, because been here before, we'll probably be, well, actually, probably. I've been here before. Don't need to go ashore and get the water slide. They call it, no, they don't call it Thumbelina. Trough. It's a ski thing. Toboggan. Tobago. We have a friend in port today. Looks like Celebration or Mardi Gras. Or it could be Jubilee. I'm gonna go get a snack. Snacky poo. You know what? I should just take a look at the... Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. You know what? That's right. There's 2. I only checked New York. Remember, if one set of elevators is crowded, just go to the next one. Oh, of course, always get off at the right floor. Whew, and it is, oh wow, a very nice bright day. Okay, a few fluffy clouds, and it is a nice cool breeze. It's not cold though. Awesome. Well, nobody's in the pool yet, and I keep saying maybe today will be the day. No, we are joined by Celebrity Summit here on Grand Turk. This is, it is technically open to everybody, although I think Carnival, is the biggest investor or something like that. I don't know how that works, but let's see. I wish we were on the other side. Hold on. Can we see, what's it called, Rick's, where the dog is? Yeah, I guess that's it right there. Okay. I tried to, what happened? I made it over there one time, but then there was maybe it was just crowded. And I was like, I'm not going to stand here for 20 minutes to get a drink. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. It's burger time. All right. So no, we're not going to have, okay, wait a minute. Are those, I can't tell if those are like wax. The tomatoes are real though, for sure. And the bread looks real. Huh. Anyway, buffet, yeah, we're gonna do a buffet burger, and I have not seen what's on the spread. Wait, I was in there, but I didn't really look. And we'll have to come back at least once to compare it to the upcharge. Buffet burger time. All right, well, yes, buffet burger. I got the cheeseburger from the pizza and fries stand, then into the buffet where I got there's minced garlic, salami, olive tapenade, onions, sliced or shredded cucumber, and I think there's something else in there, but I don't know. They didn't have, so they don't have like salads. There's nothing like coleslaw. I don't expect coleslaw, but there's nothing like that. I thought Italians would have something along those lines. Also, no Indian food. None. I think there was one, wasn't, oh my God, it wasn't shawarma, it wasn't, I forget it. The lamb. There was lamb stew. Lamb, on day 1. But that's it. That's the only Indian I've seen. That's fine, because there apparently are not any on board, but every other cruise line. And this is not like, I'm trying not a comparison, I'm just pointing out. I'm used to having Indian food on the buffet. Change in plan. Well, not really change in plan, because I didn't have a plan. The burger was good. It was. Let's go ashore for a little bit, walk around. I know I said there was no point, but I haven't been here in a long time. There's nothing really to do. I'm just curious, and there's nothing going on the ship. There's no programming or anything, because I guess they just expect people are going to go ashore. So I will be manipulated and go ashore. Besides, we do need to take some pictures. All right, I think that music is coming from a Celebrity Summit, because when I was up on deck having lunch, Costa Pacifica was kind of quiet. And okay, in a weird way, I miss it. Actually, I think the last time I was here was, all right, it was aboard a Carnival cruise, and it couldn't have been Carnival Magic. Maybe it was, did we stop here on Carnival Horizon? No. When was that? That's a great question. I don't think it wasn't Mardi Gras. I actually remember being on shore, but it wasn't when I was walking around. Huh. That's a great question. All right, I'm gonna have to go and watch my own videos. No, wait, that's not my job. You people, go back and watch all my Carnival videos and let me know when the last time I was here. These are new since last time I was here. They could be pretty old. I haven't been here in a while. What could they be used for? Kind of a weird place because a large ship cannot approach here. Okay, any idea? Oh, wow. There either were more or something. Huh. I mean, they're kind of far away for lines. That's super weird. I mean, huh. Welcome to Grand Turk. Actually, Cockburn Town. I know, everyone's making jokes about that. All right, here we go. Security notice. This is a drug-free zone. Oh, well, fortunately, it only applies to Carnival passengers. Oh, had me worried there for a second. Oh, well, it's not a real port. You can skip it. Diamonds International. That is the telltale sign. Well, anyway. Wait. See, I've always been curious. I haven't always been curious, but is this, it's like the Margaritavilles. Is this an actual, real Ron John shop? I imagine, because this is a large corporate thing. But, like the Margaritaville in Cancun. Is it a real Margaritaville? Though I will say, if there's anything more ridiculous than Diamonds International, it's Tanzanite. I don't know, they just keep making such a big deal about this stuff. Really? Oh boy. Now I say this because you all know, or to catch anyone up, I don't wear jewelry like that anymore and all this stuff. It doesn't really, honestly, it doesn't really impress me or anything like that. So for me, like expensive watches and whatever, it's just silly. Like, I don't know, okay, if I see people wearing all this kind of stuff, I judge. I absolutely 100% judge. It's not good. Oh, it was near here. I've never heard that the Turks and Caicos were like a big part of it, but other than it was nearby. Beach rules. I didn't really read any of them. I don't know if these are complimentary or not. I will say, just everybody who might be coming here, there's always such a huge controversy about which loungers are complimentary and which ones you have to pay for, and it has to do with a local law and a court decision and blah blah blah, and where the water boundary is. It's so complicated, and it seems like something that the cruise lines should just facilitate fixing so people don't talk about it. But it's been like that for years. It's not something like they just started on this cruise. Even guests have been talking about it, like, where's the line, where do you have to pay, which ones are free, blah blah blah. It's like, fix it already. It's annoying. I mean, not that I care, I would never use one, but seriously. But you can eat like an islander. They got, it's fish and chips, island wings, queso, chili cheese, quesadilla, coconut shrimp, chicken tenders, corn fritter, yum, cracked conchs, and today's special, I would be shocked if they change. Either way, well, actually they have. But, oh, no, they just got rid of the appetizer platter. Okay. This apparently is the beached whale. Here is their full food menu. I get it. Okay. I guess these are US dollars? Actually, I guess they are. They're definitely not Dominican pesos. More shops. It actually feels really nice. It is warm. Finally warm. It doesn't really ever get that cold in Miami. Oh, look! Duty free. It's the exact same logo. No. All these ports are definitely not run by the same cartel. Oh, my. Well, not only is there Diamonds International, there's Effie. And a Starbucks. Hooray. at one point, at what point are we seriously going to be talking about how all the cruise lines are doing is burning fuel, taking guests from strip mall to strip mall? Because that's kind of what it's starting to feel like. I think the last like real port that I was in maybe was Bonaire, or actually no, a couple of like Guadeloupe. There's still nothing there. So some of these smaller islands in the Lesser Antilles are still very natural, but all this here, like in this region, the Bahamas, whatever, it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's like a Disney Springs with sand. Yeah, sand. This has to be an actual Margaritaville. That is the full logo. Not like what's in Cancun, right? Somebody, if anybody knows, let me know. Let everyone know in the comments. Go subscribe, then let everybody know. Although, it is a great place to see the ships because they're like literally right there. And just the angle of the pier makes the ship spotting nice. I mean, for this sailing, I wish they were reversed, but I'm happy. And here we are with their version of the Oasis Lagoon. Okay, I'm gonna pretend not to see that. There is no lazy river or everything. There's a flow rider though, that's right, but I don't see it operating. It's nice because it's not very crowded, even with two ships here. Two medium-sized ships, but still, this is actually nice. But again, the swim-up bar is not open at all. I find that unusual. This is like perfect weather for it, but there are little tables in the water. That's awesome. And I imagine those are for rent, the cabanas. There's a sign over there. I can't read it from here. That answers that question. These would be good if you have like a large group and you can split the cost. I wonder how they would police it though. If there was like 10 people like hanging out here, is that a problem? Is there a limit? Has anybody rented these? Do they try to like limit the number of people? Because I don't know, it kind of would be nice, especially if you are from a non-pool like environment like, I don't know, somewhere in the Northeast. Okay, why isn't the flow rider running? Yep, this is definitely a real Margaritaville, unless they managed to somehow procure the exact same art from the exact same supplier. Let's check out the Margaritaville trading post, and FYI, if you activate your cell phone, you turn the cell phone on, the signal here is terrible. It's on the Edge network right now. I know that's so, what, 1997? Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna head back to the ship because I have walked around everywhere. I've been everywhere, man. I know I keep saying that. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but those lists, like, oh, how many have you been to? Like on X, probably on the face page and whatnot. And I'm just like, all of them. Just whatever list it is, I've been everywhere. So I kind of feel bad posting these because, like, other people, I don't know, it's just like, if there's like 25, people are like, oh, 8, 10, and I'm like 24, because, and I feel bad that I haven't been to Australia. I really do. But hey, c'est la vie. All right, these shops, oh yeah, no, we were here before. Right, Starbucks. All right, actually this is exactly where we walked through before. The Dizzy Donkey is a clothes shop. It is not a bar. Ooh, I wonder if they have a cafeteria. Let's just notice that these signs are from Carnival. Either way, fine, you got me. We'll exit through the duty-free shop, but this is not where you come in. I know, exit through the gift shop. People were going back to the ship through the other way. It doesn't really matter. I am not really looking for anything. Oh, you know what? Even the snacks are the same everywhere. Has anybody noticed that? It's like there's nothing special or unique in any of these cartel ports anymore. It's all exactly the same thing. Exactly the same merchandise, exactly the same shops. Even the merch itself, it's the same thing but with a different port name stitched into it or pressed onto the graphic. The commoditization whatever. Oh, did we come in through here? Maybe we did. Oh, and I didn't even notice. Yes, I walked right through there on the way in. I had no idea. Seriously, I didn't notice anything in there. So, whoever did the merchandising in there, I just FYI, I'm just saying. All right, here we are on the beach. I will say in my defense, I keep trying. I keep going to the beach, and every time it's, oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoa. This was, okay, they put some work here, because I remember last time I was here, it was just random trees and stuff. I don't think that fencing was there or anything. Okay, yes, this is different. I don't remember last time I was here, but like I said, or as I was saying, I keep trying to go to the beach, and it always ends up the same. It just, I'm like, okay, I'm Sandy, and that's it. I know it would be different if I was sitting on the beach with somebody. I know. Hey, but no. No, like I said, hey, there's still boundless optimism right now. I guess it's time for Edwina back on boat. Nice little walk around. They have made some changes, and it looks better. Maybe there's really no more ambiguity about the lounge chairs. I imagine everything behind the little fence you have to pay for, because it's run by those businesses. Okay, that is sure. All right, maybe next time we're here, we'll try and get over to Rick's again. I still don't. I think it was so crowded when I was here that time. I just didn't want to wait, and I also had the drink package on the ship, so I was like, I'm not gonna trek down there, wait in line, to buy a beer that I could just have on the ship. That is how we think, right? All right. Well, where are we? Grand Turk. It was, honestly, it was worthwhile. All right. I will see you again. I don't know when. Well, okay. Like I said, on Celestial Journey, this is right now my last booked cruise, but you saw how long that lasted. Remember, if there's a line at one gangway, just go to the other one. Ding dang, something happened, but that was, I missed the get out whistle. Costa Pacifica we are underway. So goodbye, Grand Turk. It was actually a fun little visit. Maybe next time I will do more. Wow, I have not seen anything like this in a long time. Everyone's up here waving goodbye to Celebrity Summit. Cool. Usually everyone's just kind of busy doing their own thing. Again, wow, I didn't realize this was still a thing. Came up here to try and find a good spot, but nope. I guess everyone had the same idea. Found a little hole in the line. Well, adios, Celebrity Summit. Not been on that class of ship. That dining room, I think that's a dining room in the back. Very square. Very cargo containery. Like the fantasy. No, yeah, like the fantasy class ships. Here we go. Yes. I know, the jokes write themselves. Cockburn Town over there. I suppose that is a good enough reason never to get in the cruise ship hot tub, which I never do. I only ever talk about the pool, don't I? Never get in the hot tub. Because gross. I don't think we've been up here before. I did not make that effort to explore the ship. Well, we have... Okay, no, we only have 2 more days. Tomorrow is Amber Cove, not Puerto Plata. And I will be going into the little port complex because, yeah, they do have a water slide. And I will be doing the water slide. And it sounds like the party is at the Sunset Cove, Sunset Bar, whatever it is. Only until 6. Really? Right, that was the other change of plans. I'm gonna do the water slide tomorrow on water slide day. There you go. It's water slide day tomorrow in Amber Cove. Oh, we are spinning around and don't have far to go. It really is just across the way. All right, I need to look up the name of this channel here. But check this out. the water slide is still running. I find that very weird. The new pylons that are over there, I thought about it and looked at it, and looking at Celebrity Summit in Costa Pacifica there, those are likely for the Excel class ships or any larger ships that might stick past the pier, so they need to use those as attachment points. That makes sense. That does make a lot of sense. Alrighty then, I'm gonna, let me go down, and wow, I'm just like, everybody is out here watching sail away. This is awesome, but why do I find this so unusual? I really do. It's actually kind of fun, kind of cool. It must be after 6 o'clock because there's no velvet rope or anything. No one's checking in. Yeah, everyone's down there. All right, let's go take a peeky poo. There goes the sun. I took some pictures through my sunglasses and they came out like pretty neat. You can see the whole solar disk. Oh, there it goes. It is sunset. Wow. Everyone's applauding the sunset. This is awesome. Wow. Okay, I am impressed. Good on everyone here aboard Costa Pacifica. It is beautiful. I have mused that there's no way that this could be random. Look at this. When last we spoke, by the way, yes, the level you are on is here in the carpet, so we are down on 5. Last we spoke, what was going on? The sunset. It is a pretty normal, I guess, night on the ship. There's the show and dinner and everything. There is the French party tonight, and I am absolutely 100% totally in costume. You'll see it later. Right. Other than that, it seems to be a pretty normal cruise night. I am headed... Okay. But yes, I'm headed to a bar. I don't know which bar, though. Let's head back. There are a couple things I want to... I was asked a question earlier, and I just want to, like, respond to it in a meaningful way. It's not, like, work or anything, so... whatever. But... oh no, I might get in trouble for videoing the backdrop. Oh, they're gonna throw me overboard. And then I will probably just go to the buffet for dinner because I don't really want to go to any of the restaurants. I have one more credit and I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, that's, I don't know, we'll see. Well, you know what, I'm not gonna think about it. Right, just to not keep anyone in suspense. This is my French costume. Why not? I thought St. Patrick's Day was this week, but it's not. It's actually next week. And I've only got a chance to wear this twice. Last time was on Icon of the Seas, which happened to be St. Patrick's Day. Okay. So I threw it, you know what? Let's give it some love. Yes. You know what? I say this every cruise. I'm not really setting myself up for success here. I say this every cruise. I should play some money in the casino. How much? Like just slots, something like that. Like 50, 100? I don't know. Is that normal? I don't know. Somebody, well, it's way past, but I don't know. I mean, oh gosh. I don't want to think about it. Fun fact, this has basically become my throne. This is where I often end up sitting, having my gelato or sipping a cocktail or just passing the time. And you know what? It's fine. It really is. This is interesting. It's an Italian liquor. They said it's good for digestion, and it does taste like medicine. Just a random selection from the buffet are a salad with chickpeas and cracked pepper dressing, a little bit of tartare. That is a roast chicken, some ravioli. The spitty pasta, whatever. Peas and corn, and roasted leg of lamb. They always have apricot with cheese. Is that an Italian thing I don't know about? Apparently they have dancers, like Cunard and Crystal does. I did not know that. In the red shirts. They're wearing name tags. Wow. Okay. Plus a few. I don't know. Y'all, how many points should Costa recoup for this? That's kind of cool.